Yo, it's your boy TTK. It's been honestly think it's been a bit since I last recorded my webcam on the Toy Time King channel. I used to do this a lot on my other channel where I just used to upload what do you call it? Life advice sort of videos, just talking to the camera and stuff. But we'll be doing that on the Toy Time King channel because it is a special occasion. I mean, I'm recording this on the 10th of April, but my birthday is on the 11th, so this is gonna be coming out on the 11th. But yeah, it's your boy's birthday, isn't it? 20 years, 20 years. That's you have to really get that, let that sink in. 20 years someone has been alive for, and like I'm hyped for it now just because it's 20. Like if I was turning 19, I would have not done this. I don't give a shit. Like I turned 19 when I did in 2021, and I was just like, there was still COVID and all of that stuff happening, so like I was just doing what I need to do in it. But basically this video is just gonna be like a shout out video, or like just giving thanks, talking to you guys, because when I start to reflect on everything that's happened in like Pokemon wise and also my own life as well, because like my life isn't just Pokemon, but like just think about the Pokemon stuff and how life is and stuff. Like I do have to mention some people saying my story, all sorts of things, because like I've done a lot of stuff, whether it's in life or was in the amount of time I've invested into competitive Pokemon and the YouTube channel. Man, it's just nice to you know go over this stuff, So, so like Toy Time King channel, I think it was around 2017 where you know um I made my first video because like I was always into YouTube, but like YouTube was always something I've been doing like throughout my teenage years and even up till now I'm still doing YouTube at almost 20 years old. So YouTube was always a thing which I was doing, Didn't start off with Pokemon, I started off with Minecraft content when that game was at its peak popularity, back in the early 2010s, or even mid 2010s, like around 2014, 2015, I was uploading Minecraft videos. I was, I had around like 300 subs on one of my channels, but at that time I was like 12, 13. So like it's just some kid like with hardly any hardware, laggy videos, high. Like my voice didn't last long in terms of high pitch, but for that 1 year, like 2014, my voice was high pitched. So it was just content like that. But I still managed to get around 300 subs. I haven't been able to replicate that with this channel, but like I don't really care about subs. I just record videos when I feel like it. Like I have no consistent schedule because if I don't feel like making a video, I'm not gonna force myself to do it. I have things to do, especially now that I'm in uni. Now I'm not in like regular school where like I had the time to just be pumping out videos. But yeah, so YouTube has always been a part of my journey. But regarding the Toy Time King channel, because that's the channel we're on like right now that you're watching the video, like 2017, I was 15 years old, So I was just playing competitive Pokemon like I always had since Gen 6. I got into competitive Pokemon in 2014 when Auras came out. I was 12 years old back then. So I was playing competitive from then. And, it was a fun time. And then you hear about this Showdown website, and I didn't properly start using it until like late 2015, like September 2015. Like I can look up my old account and Showdown, and it'll show the registration date as like September something 2015. So it wasn't like it took me a year, like because I was playing on cartridge Oros with my friends and that in it. So it took me us a year to get onto Showdown, and you know all of these chat rooms, all of that, and obviously like I didn't know about Smogon, I didn't know. I was just like getting Pokemon I knew was strong. I was even watching was like Velisify. Oh god, I don't watch Velisify anymore, man. He's a different specimen. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of Pimp Night back then. Velisify. Can't really recall who else I used to watch, but like I always knew about certain sets and like what was good. But I was running my favorite Pokemon. I didn't even know about Pokemon back then. He was probably uploading then as well, but no idea who Pokemon was. No idea who like any of like the Smogon people were. So when you start off with Smogon, yeah, is insane. Like you hear about all these tiers, Ubers, OU, Ubers the tier of legendaries, and then OU, and then the rest of them, fam. And like at first, I tried to play all of them. Like I tried OU, and Oras OU was one that I played on a semi-regular basis. But like it never really stuck to me. You know, I liked Ubers, and Ubers was naturally calling to me because it was just legendary Pokemon, and you know it was fun to team build. But back then, my skills didn't exist. I used bad teams. I wasn't Oras RU lower ladder player. Like I wasn't an Ambipom cultist member, but like I was not good at the game. And like back then, I really used to overestimate my skills. Even if I watch some of my oldest videos on this channel, my skills, like I don't know, swapping out wasn't a thing that was like I don't know why I didn't used to swap out. It was insane how like bad I was at like just trying to swap out, and I just didn't, and like mons just used to die. But either way, back in Gen 6, I was an Oras RU player. It was my time that I was playing on Showdown, participated in the chat. It was all fun and games, honestly. Like I really enjoyed what I did, and obviously I'm still playing Showdown to this day, still participating in chats because I just enjoy doing it, speaking to people, you know, and improving my skills. And as I've gotten older, I've gotten better at the game, you know, like it's just a given. If you play a lot, you're gonna improve. Especially like I don't know, when I was younger, I just used to play games worse. Like if I ever return to a game I played when I was like 10 or 11, I just somehow I'm just better at the game. Maybe it was my lack of understanding of the controls, or I just again overestimated how good I was at the game. But you know, so I didn't get into PU in Gen 7, and I was not uploaded on this channel when when Gen 6 was a thing, because obviously 2017 Sun and Moon were out. Ultra Sun and Moon literally just came out by the time I was uploading my videos. So at that time, from Generation 6 RU, so around Oras time, like 2015 or so, to at least like 20, like mid 2017, like getting into Gen 7, just like reaching Ultra Sun and Moon release date, I was just a consistent RU player. I really enjoyed RU. It was fun. I didn't really play any of the other tiers again. Like OU, like I just started, it was a bit bland. You know, OU does get bland, but there's people that main that tier, and it's the most popular for a reason. You get me? So wasn't playing UU either, but I just consistently stuck with RU. But I knew of the existence of other tiers, you know, NU, which is below RU, PU as well. I don't think I knew about ZU then, but you know, ZU started picking up traction in Gen 7. They had their own room and all of that stuff. I remember I even have a ZU video that I uploaded on my channel a couple years back. Like back then, their room was even private, so like no one even knew what ZU was, but they had enough of a player base to, you know, really get themselves up there. Now they're just like, oh, ZU is the tier below PU, the lowest, even though it's not official, but people know what ZU are if you're into Smogon and stuff. So I don't know what happened or how I landed in PU. Like you'd think that if I got bored of RU, I didn't really like playing RU anymore. I'll just go down to NU, or even go one above or one below. But I skipped NU. No, wait. Now that I think about it, nah, I didn't skip NU. I played NU for a bit. And I was like, it's all right. But again, it was just a thing where I didn't really feel like playing it. And maybe it was my lack of team building skill. Team building skill really took a while to get going. You know, like I sucked at making teams for a while. But I always told myself as a player, I knew how to play the teams. I just couldn't build them, you know. So we get to PU now, and I just stick with this tier. I don't know why, but I just stick with this tier. And obviously, back then, I really enjoyed the tier, and no one really uploaded like our competitive Pokemon. No one really uploaded PU videos like that. You know, like it was always OU, like the most popular tier, because you know that'll get the views, and people, everyone plays, you know, OU and stuff, or even something like Ubers or UU. But like PU, no one cares about PU, bro. Like it's the lowest tier. Who cares about using dead mons like Avalugg or Sourcebark or you know Electivire, you know? But you know, I managed to stay with the tier because it was fresh. It was something new. I enjoyed. You know, there was a lot of you know, innovativeness in I think that's the word, innovativeness in PU. You know, and I felt like there was a wide variety of things you could use that were viable, Z moves as well, and it was just a fun time, honestly. I think I came into PU as, you know, Gen 7 PU just like stabilized after the alpha period, because how a generation works, obviously, like you get the OU star, and then every single fully evolved Pokemon is put into OU. So as the usage stats come out, you know, you get your UU, you get your RU, you get your NU, and you get the PU. But I didn't play at the start of like PU's generation, so as it was coming into like fruition, I just remember like stuff like Taurus, Vanillux getting quick banned from PU because those mods were just kind of crazy, if you get me. And then from there, I stayed throughout the whole lifespan of Gen 7 PU, moved on to Generation 8, and like it's honestly been such a good experience, you know. Like I still like I don't play PU now anymore because I like it's nearing the end of the generation and like Gen 8 PU just isn't that fun right now. Like I'm not gonna play something that isn't fun. Like that's just how it is, you know. So like PU still has that place in my heart because that was like a community, you know. It was the first time I got like voiced, I got staff, I got driver in the PU chat, you know. Like I was a very active member in the community, you know, very active member. And yeah, I just want to shout out some of the people, you know, shout out to Specs, you know, he's a pretty cool user, man. He had a YouTube channel that uploaded PU as well. He was a PU tier leader for a bit, or he was room owner, I don't remember, but like he was a pretty up there guy, and he's cool, man. Like I respect Specs, man. Really, really cool guy. Drud as well. Shout out to Drud. You know, still. Congrats on getting BDSP Premier League manager role. You like maybe you'll try and draft me for when the auction comes. You know, but yeah, shout out to Drud. Pretty cool user as well, and pretty much anyone that I spoke to throughout the years, you know, like you made an experience for me, you know, especially when I went through some tough times in my life and I wasn't in the right mindset. But one thing that stayed consistent, like, was playing PU and speaking to people in the chat, helping users make teams, battling people, having my own share of experiences with trolls, racist trolls. Like, I'll never forget that moment that guy was being racist. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Like, I can even feel myself getting a bit, yeah, man. Not today, not today, not today. Uh, not today, not today. I mean, now that I think about it, it's just crazy. Maybe you get nostalgic or poignant when like your birthday comes around and you're just like, wow, let me look back at my life at this point. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone that has made the experience for me in PU and the past and even in the present right now and the future that's going to happen. Shout out to the BDSP community. Honestly, when it came to BDSP, I don't know how I landed up in moderator position, but it was like Gen 8 was getting stagnant, it was getting stale. BDSP was a whiff of fresh air, and obviously OU started, and I was just like, I can't wait for the lower tiers to develop. Like, even when I was playing OU, I was just like, bro, when's you gonna come out? How are you, bro? I need like these lower tiers. That's my fix. You get me? So I played OU for like the first month, and obviously it was fine. But like OU has its own problems, and they'll sort them out whenever. If they don't get sorted out, then that's it. I only play the lower tiers, so I don't care. But yeah, I had to play BDSP OU for the first month, so I actually had an idea what was happening. UU comes out, RU, NU, and even PU's out right now. All very fun tiers to play. XCloud should have been banned, but that's another discussion. Honestly, XCloud should have been banned, but I guess Reggie still coming helps out a little bit into RU, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, uh, active in the chat, participating. I enjoyed playing the metas I played, and I landed in the moderator position in BDSP, RU, and yeah, it's been an experience. Like I've been happy about where I've landed up now, honestly, and hopefully in Generation 9, uh, you know, BDSP's lifespan's only a year, which is a shame because the moment Gen 9 comes out, no one's going to be playing BDSP. So it is sad to think about that. But at the same time, when Gen 9 comes out, and I'll be playing whatever tier I feel like playing, participating in that's what I've always done for the past 3 generations, and I'll continue doing it into Gen 9. But yeah, I don't think I have much else to say other than Toy Time King, man. It's been a pleasure being part of this experience. Man, don't. I can force myself. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Pokemon is one game I don't see myself stopping playing, and I mean I have taken a break. Like there was a whole video I made on you know quitting the game because I was not in the right headspace to be playing Pokemon and all of that stuff. I wasn't happy with the game, and I came back and always find my way back to this game because it is my favorite franchise of all time. I am a video gamer, you know. I always have time to be, playing Pokemon here and there, and obviously I'm regularly playing BDSP tiers again, as I mentioned earlier. The BDSP Premier League is coming like soon, so I most likely getting drafted. There's no way I go undrafted. Like this is ridiculous. There's no plausible way that ever happens. But in the odd case that I don't somehow get drafted, it's already a sham tour, bro. It's already a sham tour. It's not going to be a good quality tour if you don't draft me in it. But yeah, um, and also like this channel, now that I think about, has reached a very big milestone. We've passed 100 subscribers. Never thought I would actually get to this point. Like maybe at the start of when I was doing this, I was expecting to get traction. But at the end of the day, post 2016 YouTube is all about the algorithm. You get me? So on PU, competitive Pokemon is already in the most niche category of niche categories. So I wasn't expecting to blow up big, but I didn't think it would take this long personally to get 100 subscribers. But regardless, right now the channel's on 110 subscribers, which is pretty good. My videos have banged before. Like some of my top videos are in the thousands, like of views. So I'm just like, I was doing something right. Like I was doing something. Like I used the algorithm to my advantage somehow. Like how did it wasn't a PU video, but I don't know, man. Like the algorithm was I had some magic I was doing, man. Like it's insane. But yeah, I'm happy about being above 100 subscribers now, and it's a shame. Like it's a shame my second channel he could even you know get like this. Like no one wanted to like people supported my channel, like people I knew in like outside of Smogon, obviously, but at the same time, Smogon people have shown me the most support on YouTube, even more than people I actually know in real life, and you know how much that means to me. That means a lot, man. And even users are always checking out my channel, always like saying, oh, record this, record that, and that's the nice thing. People who actually care about your content, and may not be too much, but at least is a good amount of people that care, and that's all I can really ask for. Because again, I wasn't making these videos for anyone, I just wanted to upload PE content because no one on YouTube was doing it, and PU was a fun tier, and I wanted more people to play it, So I don't know what to say without trying to get emotional again, but again, I owe a lot to Smogon. In my adolescence, I owe a lot to Smogon. The people I've interacted with, had good, positive relationships with, and the ones that have supported my channel throughout. Again, I just want to say thank you for that, and I hope you guys have good lives. Honestly, yeah, I think you deserve that. Honestly, you do. Even the KCL Pokemon Society, my university's Pokemon Society, they know about this channel. They are the biggest hype people, and I can't really. Uh, sorry, guys. Uh, I don't get emotional, but that's I don't know, man. The biggest hype people, they are, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Yeah. So I'm a bit better now. Just put back on my glasses, but yeah. Well, yeah. We come to the end of the video. Yeah, I had to cut that, man. I'm not trying to do that shit on camera, and it like. But yeah, just want to say thank you guys for everything. If you've seen this channel, and continue supporting me, whatever I want to do. Obviously, when Gen 9 comes out, I will continue to be making content for Pokemon as long as it's something I, enjoy doing. That's all I can really do for you guys if you want to continue supporting me. But yeah, thanks again. Happy 20th birthday to the Toy Time King. Hope you guys have a lovely week, day, rest of your lives. If this is the first and last time you're here. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.